Всем привет, с вами снова я, Джеймский, мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect 2, и сегодня мы отправились в колонию Горизонт.
Experimental technology only test is contact with seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Так, Гарус, ты опять переключил свое оружие? Минус этой игры в том, что члены твоего отряда вечно переключают оружие назад. С каждым первым это оставалось.
On the ground now.
There we go.
Мне нравится, что хоть рукопашку сделали нормальный. Корабль. Коллекционер.
The collectors are disrupting communications. We're on a run now. Enemies on our left!
Ой.
This should slow them down.
Ой, хаски. Старые люди. Тут же вроде деток нет, вот тут хаски.
I'll put them down.
One less to worry about.
Impact shot.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
And your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reavers.
Идем дальше.
This might be useful.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah. Your people. Gone.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
To the right!
Засранец, я из-за тебя бойцы не смог сейф, ты меня выстрелил. Там, наверное, было что-то ценное. Я почти обошел его, ребят. Почти. Красавец, Гарус. Вот с тобой, Гарус, только приятно со второй части бегать.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Все, я иду дальше. Жонка тоже знакомая.
I am assuming direct control. We are assuming control. We are your genetic destiny. Right on your ass.
Там мне сюда, что ли? Да. Да. Сюда. Есть.
Company, get out here, now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You leave them right here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in council space.
Any idea what she was doing?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Идем дальше.
Watch right! Cannot resist. Is fragile. One more.
На. Сидеть. А, на него это не действует, наверное, краска, да? Патроны взяли, можно идти дальше. Один из них пришел оттуда.
This looks interesting.
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Probably loaded on.
Все, есть. Ёшкин дрын. Мне надо перебежать. Молодец, Грю. Блин, они их завалили. Так, одного сюда.
Only one more.
броня. Так, броня. Мне нужно зачистить.
There's the transmitter.
Где передатчик? Вот этот, что ли? Давай, 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 Кедин, какой? Раз. Два. Три.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Impact shot. Assuming control of this one.
Так, пока это тяжеленькое оружие. Я возьму что-нибудь слабее. И в укрытие схожу. Давай, Гава.
My attacks will tear you apart. This delay is pointless.
Так, это главный коллекционер. Предвестник. Тебя мы сейчас зажигательным патронами грызем.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power. Please hold the defense tower.
Ой, они теперь передо мной тут решили появляться. Так, что ли?
There will be more. There's always more.
Поинтер с той стороны.
Concussive shot ready.
Power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
More.
I have control.
Давай, давай, давай. Как с тобой... Ай, блин, как с тобой бороться?
Put them down.
Территория.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Ёшкин, Ёшкин, блин. Фу, я успел убежать. Давайте падаем.
Concussive shot ready.
Не, я возьму кое-что потяжелее.
them get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. I thought you were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I'm sorry, Ash. I was clinically dead. It took 2 years to bring me back. So much time has passed. You've moved on. I don't want to reopen old wounds.
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. I got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Да, закончилась эта миссия.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Is that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Ну, на этом все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. С вами был Джеймс Геймер. Всем спасибо, всем пока.